Hello everybody, it's me Chris at ProAm with our usual Friday chat. This week I'm going to show you these gloves, these Bayonetta sparring gloves. I don't know if they have a fancy name or anything, but this is what we're comparing this week. These are a horsehair padded sparring glove, 16 ounce. As you can see on the nice big label there, got the usual woven label and the print on the back of the hand. Instead of the usual Mexican 3 bumps, it's got one and a big one, so slightly different. Colour wise, these are red with a gold palm and a white thumb. They have a nice grip bar on there. Plenty of, I think there's 5 air holes on the inside of the thumb, and I can only see 4 air holes on the palm. A nice blue satin taffeta lining, which looks pretty. I'll try it on. There's plenty of room inside, and what I think we have here is standard horsehair filled with a thin latex covering. I would say that's how it's made. Now, it is a bit, I would say that's a sponge, or open cell foam if you want to be posh on the thumb. It's not horsehair. It is a bit tight across there, as you can see me thumb's bulging a little bit, and I can feel it pulling on there, and I've got no hand wraps on, as you know. Inside, oh, sorry, that was if I feel something loose, it was a lace had gone inside of my hand, so I'll put that back on. I just want to knock myself out. Where your fingertips are, it's a little bit, not rough, but loose there, so, and my little finger doesn't get inside the grip bar. So that's a couple of little niggles from me. Well, it's a well-made glove. Obviously, you've got your nice Mexican leather. You can always smell Mexican leather, and it is the best. But it is a soft, really soft padded glove. Now, obviously, I'd compare that to a hybrid one. I would suggest the nearest glove to that is this hybrid one, 16 ounce, as you've all seen before, as it says on there. Plenty of air holes, so all our usual things are in this, as you know. Similar lining on our hybrid ones. Now, when I put this on, there isn't that pull here, and obviously our thumb's got more of a curve to it, and the finger pocket's deeper on ours. I can get my little finger in it, which is not, it's not unusual not to get your little finger in finger pockets on good gloves as well. Now, obviously ours have got our secret ingredient, which is the way we weave our horsehair, and it's just in that bit there, but they're completely horsehair with I would say a latex cover, very thin. Difference in price, as you know, hybrid one, £140 with a care pack. Bayonetta is £280, so double the price. Now, do you think, everybody prefers their own kind of padding, I suppose, but do you think that is worth double that because it's made in Mexico? That's the only thing. The padding is nice. I don't know, would you say the padding's any thicker? I wouldn't say the padding was any thicker. In fact, I would say the padding's thinner on that one. I compare that just to, where are we? This is the hybrid 2 with the Velcro, but padding wise you can see the padding's much thicker on these than that one. So that's a 16. As you can see, 16. So it is, like I say, very soft, as you'd expect with a horsehair glove. What I'll do is I'll weigh it, because you know Mexican gloves are notoriously heavy. They don't feel particularly heavy. So what we saying there? It's fluctuating quite a bit actually. 16 and a half, shall we say? Let's try the other one just to see if that's any nearer. Nearer to 17. So they are a little bit heavy for a Mexican glove. Just as a comparison. Ours are probably about the same anyway. So they're not like Reyes and Casanova, where you're getting 18-20 ounces on a 16 ounce labelled glove. So there you have it on the Bayonetta. A popular glove, I believe. Slightly different to a lot of Mexican. It is top heavy, as you can see. It's got that top heavy droop. Double the price. Ours doesn't droop. Perfect balance, perfectly made. The thing with the Bayonetta, you've got a bigger choice of colours. It isn't economically viable for us to keep so many different colours. We'll keep the best colours. If you want a custom colour, you ask us for a custom colour and we'll make it for you. It costs you a little bit more, because obviously small amounts of leather cost more than buying in bulk, etc. So if you wanted to match those colours in that glove, we could do it for you. It still wouldn't cost you the same price as those, but are they worth twice the price? I'm not sure. Will they last you longer? I doubt it. I doubt it. Unless these days in the gyms, we've seen a lot of people, they're buying the name. They're not buying them for any other reason. They want to look good because they've got a £300 pair of gloves on and they think that makes them a better boxer. It doesn't. Trust me. Like any good workman, if you're boxing for a living or high-end amateur, you buy the best you can afford to protect your hands. A glove is there to protect your hands. If you buy expensive gloves and they don't protect your hands and you get hand injuries, either way, if you're a top amateur, you're not going to be able to go to work with a broken hand or a damaged hand and earn a living. If you're a professional boxer and you damage your hand in training, you can't earn a living by fighting. So you buy the best you can afford. And if the best is half the price, makes sense, doesn't it? Now I know this is a short one for you this week, but it's what we normally do. Please like, subscribe, press the thumbs up, pass us on to your friends. We understand about 80% of people who watch us don't subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Do it for us please, and we can bring you more content. That's us for this week. I hope I can see you again next week, and bring your friends along, and we'll do something similar with another brand of gloves. And eventually we'll have a hybrid 2 lace ups to show you. So there you go. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see you next week.